York, where the Jets defense did not tackle well against the Cardinals last week. Interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich took a different approach to try to address the issue, and Sauce Gardner had some thoughts about the new strategy.
15 minutes in Indo, it's going to be 14 and a half minutes of tackling, and we're going to get back to fundamentals and basics. I did a tackling presentation for the team today, not just the defense, so everybody knows exactly what we're doing, how we're attacking it, how we're going to get it fixed.
We know how to tackle. We know how to tackle. We got to make the tackles. That's really it, We've been doing it. Simple. We really don't need no presentation. I know where he was coming from when he did it, but us as professional athletes, we got to be able to make tackles, me included, for sure.
Ooh, RC, what do you think?
I think the first thing is they do need a presentation, because sometimes when people are doing something that you expect them to be able to do, you got to present it to them. And you don't present it to them because they haven't been taught that before. You don't present it to them because they don't understand the techniques that involved. You present it to them to embarrass them. You show the whole team, hey, this dude that's getting paid this dude that's an all-pro, this dude that's a pro bowler, he ain't doing the one thing that's essential to play defense, and that's tackling. And then maybe now they'll go tackle with want to. And if you saw Sauce Gardner's attempt at a tackle on Trey McBride, you would say to him, maybe you do need a presentation, homeboy.
To Indianapolis, where the Colts are going back to Anthony Richardson at quarterback this week. The young QB spoke about his 2-week benching. Listen to this.
I feel like these past 2 weeks has definitely opened my eyes and allowed me to have the opportunity to do that and just take a deeper dive and look into myself and see what I'm really, made of. So I'm thankful for these past 2 weeks, and I'm low-key glad they happened. Just sitting on the sideline, it just allowed me just to, just look and see the certain things I could, correct about myself. Certain things that the team needed help with. And I'm just forever grateful for the opportunity. I'm glad that Shane felt like I'm the guy again once again. So like I said, I'm just forever grateful, and I'm just thankful.
Mina, what does Richardson need to do to have more success in his return?
Well, I hope that Jets tackling presentation had a PowerPoint slide on defending the QB run, because that's what I expect to see a lot of in this game. And it's, I think, why this could actually be a good matchup for the Colts, for Richardson, because when he is in the backfield, it helps their entire run game so much. And the Jets' run defense has really struggled. I think if they can build confidence that way with him carrying the football and ripping off gains that way, it'll also help clarify the sort of defensive coverages he faces.
Yeah, Richardson will have top receiver Michael Pittman Jr. on the field, too. He's off the injury report. He'll play Sunday, so that helps. Let's go to Minnesota, where Sam Darnold, not Samuel L., as Dan talked about yesterday, he struggled with turnovers in recent weeks. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell spoke about those mistakes this week.
We're doing a lot of little things that normally lead to having good chances to win, but clearly the turnovers are keeping these games very close, and relying on other aspects of our team to overcome for that. We need to score points. We need to finish these drives, and finishing drives with points is a winning statistic. You'd love to score touchdowns every single time, but what you can't have is turnovers in the opposing team's end, where you're limiting your opportunity to add 3-7, 3-7. Those things add up with the way our defense has played the last couple weeks. So we've got to do a better job collectively as a group.
Dan, what have you seen from Darnold?
Laura, in the Bible in 1 Timothy, it talks about the greed of evil is the root, the greed of money is the root of all evil. So we're forcing the football into cover people. Don't be greedy, Sam Darnold. That's what he's been so good at this year, is not being greedy, forcing that football to Justin Jefferson when that safety's playing over the top, and then listening to his feet. He was so good with the 1 hitch here, 2 hitch here, 3 hitch there. Watch how long he's hitching. Hitch. He's looking to his left. Maybe he could throw that tight end, but watch his hitches. Hitch, 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 hitch. Your feet are telling you no one's open. Throw the ball away. Go take off and be an athlete. But those are those moments when he was so good for the first half of this season on playing in rhythm. In 1, 2, 3, if it was 1 hitch, ball was out. If it 2 hitch, he would get to a shorter route, a check down. There's another double hitcher forcing that ball into coverage. The greed, get rid of that and get back to listening to when your feet tell you where and when to throw the ball.